Well, hello everybody. It's Zavzand, live broadcast and virtual events producer and consultant here at zavzand.com and also at Vendor Shows Live. I just wanted to do this live broadcast to just kind of, get all the info out and kind of connect with all of you. So wherever you're tuning in from, whether what you're watching on Facebook or Periscope or YouTube, wherever you are, please, please, please go ahead and drop your comments and say hello so that I can say hello to you back. All right. Because I want to make sure that, I give you a proper shout out. And this way, if I see you commenting, I can say a proper hello to you. Anyways, I know I have been trying to, share a lot of information. So I just want to kind of put it out there. If you're actually watching this live broadcast in either of these two groups that I'm gonna share about in this broadcast, feel free to visit the other group or drop your comments. The reason I want to do this is I always love connecting with my tribe, as I call it, my tribe with live videos because you get to see me, right? If I'm like feeling sleepy or I'm like not being present, you can tell from my energy. And I know my energy has always been the thing that people go like, oh, Zav, you always keep us going. Well, I guess that's why people used to call me the 200 miles per hour entrepreneur. That not that I want to stay there, but that's who I am. All right, I just want to kind of share this information. So one of the things, right, folks, when I started this journey, basically back in December, I was just, I think the divine power poked me and go like, Zaf, you got to do this. So I kind of launched a new concept. It's an offshoot of my original company, Entrepreneurs at Soar. So if some of you know who I am, Entrepreneurs at Soar was my initial company that I kind of went into live streaming and live broadcasting. Move forward 2021 after the pandemic and all that, right? So I am launching Vendor Shows Live, which is a event production company to serve or to produce virtual vendor shows or online vendor events, right? So many people are still like, what is that? Blah, blah, blah. So you know what? I would like to personally invite you to one of the two Facebook groups that I have actually created for this. But if you're wondering where the heck, do you fall in either three categories? So I just want to kind of share this information with you. So if you go to the website Vendor Shows Live, I don't know if you can see it in my cursor, but right here, I highlighted the website. Okay, Vendor Shows Live. So if you fall in any of these three categories of audience or people or participants that we want to meet, if you're an event vendor where you actually engage, sell, and connect with your fans and buyers safely from your place of business. So if you're one person who have actually participated in the past where, hey, I used to attend virtual trade shows, but now because of the pandemic, I can't, I'm looking to do more virtual stuff. Great. Then you're going to be, I would say, you check that you are one of the people we would like to meet. I would like to meet. Second, if you're an event planner or event producer, right? What that means, if you're just like me, you have an agency or you work as your own freelancer, you create, produce events, but you have not really, mastered virtual events, right? We would like to meet you. So I'm inviting you to come and join our community. That said, the third one, of course, with everything that is virtual, we will have event attendees, right? So if you're looking to find or learn more about virtual events, which event works for you or which one is ideal for you, then I would like to invite you to join one of these two Facebook groups. So when I started the groups, right, my initial focus was just, hey, here, because I live here in the USA. So I'm like, what? I wanted to just cater to that. But then I had such great reception. So I'm being grateful. So I want to share thanks to all of you. I connected with partners in, my home country, and I'm able to kind of create events and produce events, future events in that region. So I thought what would be great is to also create a Facebook community where, we can really target very specific areas. So that said, people, let me share this with you. Sorry if I looked a little bit oriented, because to be honest, these are what business owners do, right? Or, if you're a business owner, you get what I mean. If you're an entrepreneur, you get what I mean. Especially when we're working virtually, one of the things I've had to learn is that when I wake up, I ask myself, which time zone am I in today? So a little bit of sneak peek what happened last night was, I was about to go to sleep, and then my partner in Malaysia said, hey, we have a call with this potential client. And I'm like, great, what time? And she says, 3 p.m. Malaysian time. And I was like, that's 2 a.m. US time. So you know what? Whenever I connect and partner with somebody, I always say, time is no matter, because it's just time. I can always, that's one of the reasons why I built my own business. I want to be flexible, right? So I was up. So I'm just like, trying to get some sleep. I feel like it was zombie-ish, but you know what? I'm here for you. Anyways, so let me share this again with you. So if you're here, please, please, please say hello so I can say hello to you back, right? Even if you're watching in replay, because you know what, folks? One of the great things of live broadcast is that we all can connect with one another. So I want to make sure that I am going to say hello to you properly. So drop your comments, drop your hello, greetings, and comments. Not only me can see them, everybody else can see them. So say hello and tell me where you're tuning in from. Okay. All right. Let me kind of share this with everybody. So the two groups I talked about are, number one, and you will find these links. You will find the links to the group right in the comments, okay, of this live video broadcast. So I want to show you where you can just click and go, especially if you're in Facebook. This is where you can go to join one of two groups, okay? If you're in the USA and the Canada region, you would want to join the Vendor Shows Live USA and Canada. For now, we're just targeting or creating groups for this because we don't want it to be overwhelming more than, a couple regions, just because, it takes a lot to manage the community, right? So I just want to say, if you are in the US and Canada region, please come and join us here, because this is where we will use the group as, I'm going to put this up so you can see. So the group is all about, I'm going to read this because I can't see from this screen. I'm going to see from this screen. So the group is just a place where we at Vendor Shows Live share event exclusives, post announcements, updates, and provide resources for virtual vendor events. So let me just make this bigger so you can kind of see, hopefully. So, and second, it will be an online community for vendors, event planners, and event attendees who are interested in our live virtual vendor shows or events in USA and Canada. And of course, this is a great place to do online networking. So a place where members can have conversations, connect, and learn from one another. Folks, I just want to let you know what this group is not, or what these groups are not, is, I'm going to put it up, a place to promote your business, product, or event. Oops, let me just put that up. Event. And we want to make sure that we're only offering this, to be fair, right? We want to offer that opportunity to registered vendors or, event producers or planners that we work with, okay? It is not a place where you share promotional posts and go like all salesy. No. We don't want that. We want to make sure that, there's no external links unless, you just do a private message and all that stuff. So this is the group for the USA and Canada region. And I just want to share that with you so that you can kind of see where I'm heading. Let me just take a comment here, and I say, hi, Jay, good to see you. So Jay is one of my partners in the Malaysia and Singapore region. So thank you. And welcome to broadcast. I guess she's still awake. It's 12:30 there, 12:30 a.m. Malaysian time, but she's here. Awesome. Now, the second group is catered to the Malaysia and Singapore region. All right. So what you do if you live in this area or in this region, and you're a vendor. So I'm going to show this again so that you can see if you're one of these, if you fall under one of these categories, event vendors, event planners, or producers, or event attendees, right? Then if you live in the Malaysia and Singapore region, you'd like to join the Vendor Shows Live Malaysia and Singapore, because we want to cater all the content and the conversations in the group catered to events that we produce and promote in the Malaysia and Singapore regions. Okay, so be sure when you when you arrive to our Facebook group page, be sure to be sure to read what is important. And yes, folks, it is important that you understand that you will be required to answer all membership questions, okay? Because we want to make sure that those who are here are really folks who are really interested in the content that we will be sharing and providing. It's not about being salesy or promotional or like, hey, it's all about me, 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 me. No, it's about us, giving you info on, events and resources about our events, and also just a way for everyone to connect first before you start pitching and being salesy, right? That's the reason why we create communities. So if you're in the, if you're one of these, you fall under one of these categories, event vendors, event planners, or producers, or event attendees, in the Malaysia and Singapore region, please do come and join us in this Facebook group, because, we will not only be giving updates, but there will be also opportunities for vendors to kind of learn and, develop some skill sets. We want to make sure that we also serve you in that sense, right? So that's a lot of benefits to being a member in our community. So we have the Malaysia and Singapore one for this one Facebook group, and we also have the US and Canada groups to kind of cater to, members who live in the US and Canada regions. All right, so I just wanted to share that with you, and please feel free to go to the website right here, vendorshows.live, and wanted to share with you, if you scroll up a little bit, right, there is a section that says join us for launch. Tune in and join us in discovering the future of events. So yes, one of the things that we're doing creatively here and I here at Vendor Shows Live is that, we want to like share our experience and help you understand a little bit more about virtual events, especially online vendor events and virtual vendor shows, whichever phrasing you choose to use, right? We want to share that information with you. So on March 1st, and I think March 1st, and it says that if it's Malaysia or Kuala Lumpur and Singapore, it might fall, because I'm still thinking we may do at 12 a.m., but we might do 11 p.m. So I might adjust a little bit. So be sure to check that information on the website. So you can click on Save Your Seat, and you will access the event page. Make sure you register, and this is where you enter the event. Okay. Again, I just want to say, if you fall in any of these three categories, if you're an event vendor, or you're an event planner or producer, or you're just looking to attend virtual vendor shows or events, then we would like to meet you. All right. And where can we do that is, if you live in the USA and Canada regions, you want to join us in Vendor Shows Live, USA and Canada. And if you're in Malaysia and Singapore regions, do join us in our Vendor Shows Live, Malaysia and Singapore group. Okay. So I just wanted to say, that I wanted to share that. And I also wanted to, try to encourage everybody to be open-minded and be open to receiving new information, because I know this whole pandemic has taught us all how to maybe evolve or pivot, whichever word you choose to in our business, right? So for me, even though this is nothing new for me, I've been working virtually for almost 10 years now. So I would like to share my experience with everyone and see how I can serve you and your needs. Okay. Would love to build this community of, vendors, event producers, and even, just attendees who are looking to attend virtual events. All right. So thank you again. Be sure to still say hello or say hello in comments and let me know where you're tuning in from, okay, so that I can say a proper hello to you back. And be sure to share this information or video with your friends wherever you're watching it from. If you actually are in the groups, you may not be able to share this video, but invite your friends. You can share the website Vendor Shows Live and invite your friends to join our either one of the two Facebook communities. All right. Until then, we'll see you in the next live broadcast. If you're in Malaysia and Singapore, I just say good night, everybody. And if you're here in the US and Canada, well, it's almost lunchtime. So, have a great, great day, everyone. Bye.